Hi, my name is Jo Stevens, and I'm one of the co-authors of Goodbye Busy, Hello Happy. And I'm here to do a presentation and talk to you a little bit about your mental health and why your mental well-being should be just as important as your physical well-being. I'm going to take you through a presentation that is very much directed around my chapter that I have in the Goodbye Busy, Hello Happy. It's about how to put the Zen back into your zone. And so I'm just going to talk to you about your mindfulness and why you should bring mindfulness into your everyday life. So as mentioned, I'm Jo Stevens and I'm a co-author in the book Goodbye Busy, Hello Happy. And my chapter is called How to Put the Zen Back into Your Zone. Now, first, let's start with who I am. So I'm Jo Stevens. My business is the Zen Zone, and I'm an award-winning certified mindfulness and mindful movement coach, an accredited mental health first aid officer, and I'm passionate about supporting others to take back control of their mental well-being, to step out of their comfort zone and be the best version of themselves. So the Zen Zone. Who is the Zen Zone and what is it that we do? We provide mindfulness programs to support your mental well-being, and we do this through a breathing movement technique, and that can help you to reduce the stress and calm the inner dragon. Now, recently, we've actually launched a workplace mental health Zen program, and that empowers like your leaders and your staff with mindfulness tools to support their mental well-being. So now let's get into the presentation and why you need to make your mental health matter. Now, sometimes we're just so busy with our lives that we actually forget to live in our lives. You know, the modern world is fast-paced and we're constantly being stimulated. There's social media, television, work, home, kids. All of these things make us overloaded. And when our thoughts are overloaded, this is when we weaken our ability to quieten our minds. And therefore, we're not being fully present in our lives or with our family and friends. Now, I want to talk a little bit about women and mental health, because did you know that in Australia, 1 in 6 women are diagnosed with depression and 1 in 3 women experience anxiety? That's a pretty high numbers. Now, there are many life transitions that can impact a woman's mental health. You know, pregnancy, motherhood, emotional stress, menopause, all of these things put a strain on our mental well-being. Because as women, we're known for taking care of others before taking care of ourselves. You know, it's time for us to realize that our mental health is just as important as our physical health, and therefore prioritize time in our daily lives for our mental well-being and have a routine of mindfulness in our daily life. Let's touch base a bit on women in small business. Now, most of you probably listening to this presentation, own your own business. You know, we all go into having our own business so that we can work around our life, work around our children, work around our families. But did you know that women in small business are at a higher risk of having poor mental health? Now, according to a study done by a UK company called Resurgo, they found that 1 in 5 self-employed women had considered suicide, and 1 in a quarter said that their mental health was bad. That's terrible statistics. Now, Resurgo pointed to the isolation as being a leading cause of poor mental health in female entrepreneurs. And even though there are many benefits like working for yourself, it can be incredibly lonely. Now, this has only been amplified by the pandemic, and the social connections that we used to have in the past, moved to online, to Zoom, instead of our coffee catch-ups. But thankfully, that is starting to change. So what can we do? Well, first, we need to find the people that you can trust. They will stand by you without judgment and be your cheerleaders. I have to say that happens a lot in Osmompreneurs, which I'm very lucky to be part of. You need to surround yourself with a support system, mentors, other small business owners that can help you with your mindset. Now, as Tony Robbins says, the only thing that will change in your life, change your business, change your relationships, is that you must raise your standards by surrounding yourself with people who lift you up and who will lend you their knowledge and help you to learn from your mistakes, not put you down when things go wrong, who are there to support you through the good and the bad times. So why mindfulness? Now, as we talked about, isolation can cause stress. And research has shown that stress has a strong link with our overall health and well-being. Prolonged stress is known to cause panic attacks, hypertension, and diabetes, just to name a few. So by introducing daily mindfulness activities can help to reduce stress and therefore reduce the risk of health conditions. Now, mindfulness can help you to become more aware of your thoughts, your feelings, and help you to manage them in a positive way, living a more mindful life. Now, I get asked this all the time. What is mindfulness? Well, mindfulness involves paying attention to something in a particular way on purpose and being in the present moment. It's noticing everything from our thoughts to our feelings. And the concept of mindfulness doesn't mean that you have to escape to the top of a mountain in order to practice mindfulness or experience the benefits. Mindfulness can be practiced at any time, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, and whoever you are with. Mindfulness is about being fully engaged in your life, with your family, with your friends, with the things that you love, just being in the moment. Now, let's talk about some mindfulness activities that you can do in your everyday life to bring more mindfulness into your day. So there's gardening. Lots of people love gardening, and it's such a tactile mindfulness activity, feeling the dirt in your hands, the sun on your face, the wind going through your hair. All of those things are a great way to be in the present moment. And if you're someone that doesn't like to garden, which I'm not really, but there's also walking in nature. Once again, feeling that breeze on your face, the sun, the warmth, the smell of rain. I love the smell of rain. You know, you can feel it coming. The weather's about to change. It's so magnificent. And it's about being in that present moment. There's craft as well. Craft is a great mindfulness tool that you can do. You can paint, you can knit, you can sew, or you can color in. I love to color in. I love being able to just pay attention to that pencil moving along the paper, noticing all the beautiful colors that I go along with, and it helps me to be in the present moment. But did you know that even enjoying a cup of coffee is a mindfulness activity? Just sitting there, taking it in, smelling that beautiful coffee smell, the warmth as it hits your tongue and as it goes down, and how it makes you feel. If you just sit there, be in the moment, you can make drinking a cup of coffee a mindfulness moment. Now, the key to making a mindfulness activity a positive impact on your mental well-being is to not focus on the outcome. It's to focus on the moment, not the process. Just follow it along. Be there, be present in that moment. Many people get confused about mindfulness and meditation. What is the difference between them both? Well, mindfulness is the awareness of something, while meditation is the awareness of nothing. It's when you completely clear your thoughts of anything. But mindfulness can be described as a tool for meditation, and mindfulness techniques can help you attain the benefits of meditation. Now, a combination of these two techniques can help you to focus the mind on the present moment. Doing a really lovely mindfulness meditation can really help you to clear any stress that you may be having. Now, mindfulness meditations practices involve directing your attentions to sounds, sights, smells, sensations, and thoughts. Now that we've talked about why we need to bring mindfulness into our everyday lives and even the sad statistics around your mental well-being, I want to leave you with a really lovely mindfulness meditation that you can use in your everyday. So I want you to focus on your breath. to help you clear your mind and bring you back to the present moment. And as we're doing the technique, I want you to pay attention to your breath. Notice your chest rising and falling. Feel the air flowing through your nose and then flowing back out through your mouth. And just taking that moment to be mindful. Now we're going to take a mindful moment, and this is what I call going with the flow, just feeling that energy flow. And this is a lovely Zen movement that you can do at any time. We can do it while we're sitting. So we make sure that our feet are flat on the ground, that we're grounded to the earth, and we press our heels into the floor and relax our toes. And our hands are going to be on our knees. So we're starting in that position. And when we're breathing in, we're raising our hands up and we're just bending them slightly at the wrist, and we're bringing them up towards our shoulders. And then as we're breathing out, we're putting the palms out, and then we're bringing the palms back down towards our knees. Nice little energy flow. So let's breathe in. And breathing out. Nice, slow, deep breaths. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. If you feel comfortable this time, I want you to close your eyes and really be in the moment. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Last breath. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. And just take a moment to be Zen and be quiet and just feel yourself nice and calm and in the moment. So I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this presentation, and I hope that you really enjoyed that little Zen movement that we just did there at the end, and feeling a little bit calm, a little bit Zen, putting that Zen back into your zone. So just a reminder that you can get the book called Goodbye Busy, Hello Happy. I have my chapter in there along with some other amazing women. You can actually order this through the Osmompreneur, so it's osmompreneur.com, and order your own copy through there. I just want to thank you so much for taking the time to listen to this presentation, and I hope that you have a great day and stay Zen. Bye for now.